Welcome back. Some are calling it the greatest threat to our national security. Nearly 300 million records were leaked and over $1 billion stolen in cyber attacks last year. And our next guest says it's a bigger problem than we know, but only one presidential candidate has even addressed it.
When it comes to the issue of cyber attacks, we're going to have to beef up the cyber command. And they need to understand that if you attack us, we will defend ourselves, everything, including our grid. But if you do it, we have the capability to take out your systems. The president has not given the Cyber Command that authority. I will.
Well, CyberGuy Kurt says that the statement by the Ohio governor is incredibly important. He joins us now to talk about it. Good morning.
I got to tell you, why is Governor Kasich the only candidate on the debate stage making any sense at all when it comes to cybersecurity? He's the only one saying anything about it.
I think one of the issues has been, though, and I think you would agree with this, is that we're not going to really face it until something tragic happens. And we now know reports about things like up at Indian Point, the nuclear facility north of New York City. Imagine if that were to get hit. But now we have this report about the dam in upstate New York that could have been hit by Iranian hackers.
Yeah, this week. State Department pointing fingers at the Iranian hackers. This isn't the first one. This stuff goes on constantly. And I think corporate America also is obviously under attack. We're talking about 160 attacks per week for the top corporate America, top companies in America.
And that's what we know about, right? I mean, what about these corporations who are going, okay, I think we may have been hacked, but I don't want to tell law enforcement, I don't want to tell the FBI about it. Then all of our customers are going to think that we aren't careful with their information.
Bingo. So it goes underreported so frequently and ends up in the miscellaneous column of losses in financial records. The thing is, in this country, attacks are happening not just at corporate America and not just at potentially the power grids and other locations. This now has the ability to cause a trigger, an economic trigger, that could be devastating this country. And what I heard Governor Kasich say is the only sensible message on the stage from any candidate. And he's saying, look, we've got some resources. We keep them secret. But if I'm the president, I'm going to bring that out and I'm going to empower that army and start pointing them back at the culprits in China or in other aspects of the world, people who are either our competitors or our enemies, and make sure they're held accountable. So if you go and attack us, we're going to go take out power grids in your country. Sadly, because you do something like that here, we will see loss of life. We will not only see economic loss, we'll see sheer chaos in this country.
I think people are ignoring it. And it's going to take, sadly, one of these big events for that to happen.
You're right about that. The thing is, though, my wake-up call this morning is, don't be so unsure that this man hasn't figured it out. He's one of the few candidates that's actually thinking intelligently on this matter. And I'm so impressed that it's center stage as one of his talking points, because no one else is saying it, and it's a very important issue that no one really knows about.
Kurt the CyberGuy giving kudos to John Kasich this morning. Thank you so much.
I never thought I would be, but there it is.